Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my mod spotlight series for Saints Row 4. And today we are going to be taking a look at two more mods that I have found this week that I have just been having a lot of fun with. And I hope you guys do too. Now, we're in the ship now today because we have to change a few small things, well, one small thing, before we do the first mod. And that is change the world to default. Now, if you've completed the game, you know that you have this computer here in the ship where you can do the simulation override and change it to all sorts of different settings. Say you can make it, you know, a noir setting, so it's all black and white and all that, or infrared. But for the first mod that we're going to be looking at today, we need it to be at the default, which depresses me a little because it is so dark. But oh well, we'll have to make do, so let's just jump into the simulation. And the first mod that we're looking at that needs this default setting is the Dark Rain mod. Yes, you heard that right, Dark Rain. One of the disappointing things for me in Saints Row 4 was that it didn't have any weather effects. You know, weather may bother some people, but in the end, it does add to your immersion. And it saddened me that there was no weather effects at all. And, well, with the Dark Rain mod, as you may or may not be able to see, I don't know how well this particular rain is going to come through on the recording. Probably will come through best on the 720p setting, but nonetheless, it might be a little hard to see for some. So let's try and find a slightly better place. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better here. Yeah, with the lights you can kind of see the rain a little bit better here. But yes, what the Dark Rain mod does is it adds, well, rain to the game. Earlier this week when I found this mod, it only added permanent rain. That was it. But as of this weekend, on Saturday, they updated the mod to do transitions of rain. So now, if you have it set to one of the transitional files for the Dark Rain mod, it will actually move between raining and not raining, which is really cool. Now, eventually, they hope to add all sorts of different weather effects to the game, not just rain. But for right now, all it has is rain and lava rain. And you have multiple files to choose from to pick how hard you want the rain to be coming down, and of course, you have those same settings between the rain and the lava rain. Which is a little annoying at the moment, because if you want to move from transitional heavy rain to permanent medium lava rain, you have to exit the game and change the files. Which is, it's a little annoying. Hopefully that does change in the future, which I'm sure it will, since they are wanting to add more different weather effects, as well as more transitions. Now, right now, I have this set to just permanent rain, because I figured that'd be a good one to start with. But the other options that you have, which, with how difficult this is showing, the other rains might be a little strange to see too. But you have the permanent rain. Then, for the transitional range, you have light rain, medium rain, and heavy rain. And then for the lava rain, lava is always permanent rain, and it goes between light, medium, or heavy. And that means you have 7 different files, depending on which rain you want, to switch into the game. Now, I am going to try and show you the different rains here, but yeah, like I said, I don't know how well it's going to come through on the recording. It does look cool in-game. I really do like it, but yeah, recording and uploading to YouTube, that might be a whole other story for how this looks. So, I'm just going to come back here, because I may need to go back and forth between the ship, and I'll just do some transitions here so you guys can see the different rains. Right now, as I said, this is the permanent rain, so now light rain. Now, I am actually doing the light lava rain, or rather the low lava rain, because the regular light level of rain, you you can barely see, and on the recording it'll be even worse. So I'll just show you the different tiers of rain. With the lava rain, which as you can see is, well, falling down. I like the kind of crappy particle effect it hits when it hits the ground, which is kind of cool. But yes, this is basically the level of the light or low level lava rain, and equally as intense or not as intense with the just regular old rain. But of course that one also transitions. The lava one doesn't. And after the low lava rain slash regular rain, you have the moderate rain, or medium, or however you want to put it. I actually think the correct term is medium according to the file, but there we go. It's a slightly more intense downpour of lava rain, and again it'll be the same sort of intensity for the regular rain, just that that one will also have transitions between rain and no rain. And yes, and of course, last but certainly not least, the heavy rain. Now, you can definitely see a substantial difference in the intensity of the rain with this one, especially between the low and the heavy. This is personally my favorite setting because you can actually really see it. I mean, low, especially with the regular rain, it's kind of hard to see. Now with lava rain, this might actually get annoying after a while, but for now I like it, especially with the heavy rain adding just all the different particle effects to the ground. It is quite cool. I do enjoy it. Now this mod, of course, is still in a very early release. Like I said, they just only updated it yesterday to add the transitions, and they're still looking to add more weather effects and things of that variety, which I cannot wait to see. I really look forward to taking a look as this mod moves forward and adds more into the game, because atmospheric immersion is always a big thing for me. Yeah, if the game isn't believable in the actual world, it kind of takes me out of it a bit. Now, granted, we have lava rain on right now, so that's not exactly realistic immersion, but hey, you know what? The lava rain's pretty fun, especially if you are on a just random rampage of fun blowing things up. And wow, those two bumping into each other, alright. But yeah, it's quite epic to be running around, you know, running and gunning, blowing things up with the lava rain on. It's always quite amusing. Now there are still some bugs. Oh, whoa, hello. Sometimes I can't control my own powers. Alright, but yeah, there are still some bugs. As I said, it's an early stage. Now, it doesn't happen on the lava rain, but apparently with the regular rain, sometimes the pedestrian animations don't work. Only a few of the animations, not all of them. It's kind of an on or off thing, and that's the main bug. Other than that, the only real downside to this mod is, as I said, it's 7 separate files, and if you want to switch between the different rains, you have to change the files by exiting the game, manually moving them around, and then coming back in. So it is a little bit of an annoyance, but hopefully that will all get fixed and change in the future as this mod develops. So, with that, let's move on to the next mod. I'll bring you back once I go back to the ship, because all the dancers are here. I want to move do the simulation override so it's back to being a bit brighter out here, and turn off the rain for the second bit of this mod spotlight. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, and we are back in sunny Steelport rather than lava drizzling Steelport. And we are going to take a look at the next mod on our list for today, and of course the final, since we're, well, only taking a look at 2. And that mod is the New Homies mod. Now, I'm kind of excited about this one, because what it does is it adds a whole load of additional homies for you to use in the game. Now, I'm actually going to get on top of this building so we don't have to deal with any people or anything. We can just load them up and take a look at all the new people that we have access to. Is this a good building? Yeah. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so if we go down into our phone, you'll notice all of these additional homies that we have access to. Now, this is basically the top of the phone list normally, and from there on up is everyone new that is added. So we have Zinjai, Philippe Laurent, Saints Row 1 and 2 players, which doesn't work at this time, Aisha, Killbane, Nightblade, Josh, Oleg, Jane Valderrama, Professor Genki. We can't use that one either, so that's the... I think that's Saints Row gang, but the old Saints Row gang. And then we have Mr. Sunshine, Kazo Akuji, Junichi, I can't pronounce that, and Killbane again. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to start down from the bottom, and let's load these people up. So, Zinjai, Zinyak's personal butler, is now a homie. So let's bring him up. And wait for it. There we go. Hello, Zinjai. How are you, my friend? I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. Why don't you have a alien weapon? Why are you using a human one? Oh well. Okay, so we've got that cool guy with us now. Let's go back to the phone. Check out Philippe Laurent.
On our way.
There we are. Excellent, Philippe, and he's got a nice big handgun with us. Or with him, rather. Helping us. There we go. I can talk. And the world is glitching quite a bit today. Alright, let's go down the list some more. We need Aisha.
You got it.
I wonder how many of these I can actually call up. I gotta admit, I don't normally use the homies system because, well, I have superpowers. But yeah, so there we go. We have Aisha there. Alright. Let's call in another. Now, I have a 3-follower limit for people who can actually follow me, but I wonder how many of these I can call up. I wonder if the others will disappear. So this Killbane. There he is. Alright, we've got him there, and he's got a nice submachine gun as well. And we've got 4 people, so we can just keep calling them in, I think. Excellent, cool. Alright, Nightblade. Oh god, I hope this doesn't crash my game. Previously, when testing this, just to make sure it all works, I just called in like 2 people, but now I'm going to try and bring in all of them. So yeah, we still only have 3 followers, but we've got a lot more people than that on the map now. So let's bring in Josh as well.
Sorry, maybe later.
Oh, so that's the limit. That's all the people I can carry for now. Alright, so we've got... Oh, I'm already forgetting his name now, but an alien. Philippe Laurent, Aisha, Killbane, and Nightblade. So, yes, we have all those guys. That is good. Now, what I'm gonna do... Can I just, like, call these guys off? Like I said, I never use homies. I don't think I can just, like, cancel them. Can I, like... Yeah, I could probably let them die, but that'll take too long. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload. And we'll come back up to this roof and start loading other people to see who all else is in this mod. But yeah, it definitely adds a lot of additional people. That is cool. So I will see you guys in a sec so we can grab more homies. Alright, we're back on top of the building to call ourselves some more homies. So let's just roll straight back into the phone book here. Now, Nightblade and Killbane were the last ones that I called. So let's grab Josh.
You got it.
And bring him in, even though he's basically just Nightblade, but without the Nightblade suit. There we go, we got Josh. Next on the list is Oleg. Now this should be cool. I like the fact that we can have Oleg back. That was one of the sad things in the story. He kind of looks a little strange. And he's got a gun through his hand. Okay. I think I found a bug. He looks very stiff as well. It's, you alright there, Oleg? Huh. Now remember, all of these mods right now are still in quite early development, because again, the game has only been out for like a month, well, a little bit over that now. So, there are bound to be some issues here and there, but there we are. We've got Josh and Oleg. Now let's bring in Jane Valderrama.
You got it.
Alright, we got the news lady. Excellent. Packing a submachine gun, always good. Then, oh, Professor Genki, this should be good. Ethical! Come on, there we go. Good old Genki. Nice. Nice. Alright, now I forgot how many were I able to call before. So we've just got these 3 left. I doubt I'll be able to get all 3 of them.
Can't right now.
Oh, yep. Okay, so that'll be the last 3 that I take a look at here in a moment. But yes, we have Jane Valderrama, the news lady, and then, of course, Professor Genki, all ethical and whatnot. Josh and Oleg, who is a little buggy. So far, he definitely seems... Whoa! Genki kind of floated over here. That was interesting. I wonder if these guys have superpowers. I don't think they do. But... then, oh, well, Genki does at least. Interesting. Oh, yep, look at Genki. He's whoa. Genki, he just jumped off the building. Okay, well, I will bring you guys back once again in a moment once whoa, Mount Velociraptor. Wait, what the? Whoa, I found a bug. Yes. Don't try to mount Oleg. Things don't go well. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a moment once I've sorted this out, and we will take a look at the last 3 homies that this mod adds. I just gotta... Ooh, that's a large area down there. Yeah, see you in a sec. Alright, after freeing myself from the underworld by reloading the game... We are back on the rooftop, able to now take a look at the last 3 homies. Mr. Sunshine, Insane Voodoo Guy. Come on. There we go. Ooh, let's move away from the ledge for you, my friend. There we are. Then, Kazuha Akuji, the Master.
On our way.
And there we go. We got him. And last but certainly not least, Dionichi. I'm probably still saying that wrong. Aisha's death. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, and that is the remaining 3 whoop. So they all have superpowers, and they don't know how to use them very well. Granted, neither do I sometimes. But nonetheless, yes, these are the last 3 guys in the new Homies mod, and I quite like it. Like I said earlier, I'm not too big into the Homies because, well, I have superpowers. I just do everything myself. But... the addition of all these guys, especially Professor Genki, I think rolling around with a Genki would be quite fun. Yeah, I'll definitely be using these a bit more, and I might have to use some of these others as well, as they are characters from previous games. That should be quite cool. But yes, that is going to be it for this episode. We watched the Dark Rain mod, and then the wonderful new Homies mod, which, both of which have the occasional glitch, but hey, what do you expect from some mods in early development? But yes, definitely a lot of fun with these. I'm gonna have to play around with them a lot more, and I hope you guys do as well. Links will be in the description if you want to check them out. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this episode, and that you come back for the next, where we'll be taking a look at a couple more mods that I think are fun and amusing. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, Have a good one.